Our garage build is coming along great.
How did Trent break his leg?
The plumbing is almost done.
See that?
Yeah?
That's a broken valve.
Our propane is holding steady.
We're in trouble.
And besides some signs of cabin fever,
This is where I grew up.
Trent, pick a different song.
Under the sea.
There's even progress on the electrical.
The wire fairy came and brought us some wire.
That's me.
We thought we had some really exciting news to share,
We have a very, very big surprise.
but we're slowly realizing we might have just gotten scammed.
Is this Joe?
Yes, it is.
When something is cold, what do? We shiver. Good job. Very gentle. Nope.
What's up, guys, and good morning. We've got a little bit of a predicament here. I know a lot of people have been warning us that our propane tank needs to be uncovered so that it can vent and a bunch of different things like that. And you're absolutely right. If it does get heated up and it doesn't have a way to vent, it can cause a lot of problems. So I'm actually gonna go out and uncover it right now. I don't know if you guys remember, but a little while ago, we put on a new monitoring device to tell us the level that was in our propane tank, and it stopped working, just like the last one stopped working. So my guess is that it being covered in snow, it can't connect to the Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna take this shovel out there, see what level the tank is at.
I'm a little nervous because last time we checked the level was at 38%.
Now like 34.
34%. So we'll see what it's like today.
Probably like 30.
Okay, that wouldn't be terrible.
We're not in a great situation here. We do have some like last resort, you know, like if worse, if
Options.
push comes to shove type stuff. But today our task is to go out and see what level it's at. Well, at least the snow's kind of hard. Oh, at least the very top layer. Lika can stay on top of the snow. How come I can't stay on top of the snow?
Leak-a-loo. I'm coming for you. Oh boy.
Well, I was literally about to say, at least I can stand on top of the snow, but I can't. Over here it gets very soft. I feel like those guys that are like digging down to test avalanche terrain. See like what the snow layers look like.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Oh, you know, we all match. So cute. These matching Yukon Extreme black snowsuits that I thought were super overkill and so unattractive have been a lifesaver all season, and I absolutely swear by them now.
A little bit of buildup over here.
I know, right? What's going on?
Here.
What are you doing? Hi! Frank is laying on the heated mat in the sun. It's so funny.
He's not about the cold.
Nope. Hi, Lika. The only thing that makes me feel a little bit better is that there are multiple people posting on our Facebook group who are in the same situation as us. So it's not just like we ran through our propane willy-nilly, like everybody is in the same situation trying to figure out, are any trucks coming up? Can any company make it up to refill their tank? What are people doing? How are people like getting 100-gallon tanks one by one just to like supplement until the roads are clear enough? It's a common problem on the mountain this time of year. What are you doing? Wake up.
This thing's like trying to hack a Super Nintendo video game. There's like a magnet, and then there's a spot where you put the magnet that acts like a button that you're pushing. But it's like you gotta hold it until one light turns purple, but sometimes there's 3 lights and they're green, and then they're red, and then they're flashing, and they're going in sequence. And I just like did something and it flashed red lights, and now no lights are working.
Are you sure you're just not too old to know how to do this? Last night we had to edit a document and Trent asked if we could just do it in paint.
Are you making fun of me?
Just shows your age, that's all.
I want this to just live underneath this hood and just be able to read it every day, so I know how scared to be. We're at 31%.
Oh, nice. We don't have to be that scared. We're good.
Definitely not good. The
Well,
snow is growing.
yeah.
It's not like it's like, oh, we're at 31%, but the snow is slowly melting. We're in trouble.
Oh.
Ah!
Yeah. Hi.
Go get him, Lika.
Hi.
You ready? Go get it.
Where did it go? Where did it go, Lika? Yeah.
All right, so mission accomplished. We got out here, we dug it up. I tried the same thing 10 times. One of the times it worked. I have no idea what's going on. It's actually reading to my phone now, so it'll tell me what the level is in the tank every morning, or at least it will until it stops. Now, we've all got frozen toes and sweaty armpits because these suits are so amazing. We're gonna head into the garage and finish the plumbing once and for all. The thing that's kind of crazy is that over here, like where I'm walking, is very high off the ground. Like the dirt that's under here has got to be like at least 5 or 6 feet under snow. And it's really ironic because we've probably had, I would say like 15 to 30, I'm not exactly sure, but I'd say between 15 and 30 feet of consecutive snowfall. And then the sun comes out and it compresses and it compresses and it compresses. You get really dense snow. Unlike the air up here, it's not very dense. So like for instance, I think Brighton Ski Resort right now, they have the most snow in the nation. They've had like over 50 feet of annual snowfall like this winter season. But their base is only like 12 or 14 feet or something like that. So there's a lot of snow here. It's very dense. It's not going to melt for a very long time, but we're here for it. We like the snow.
I'm enjoying this a lot more than you, I think. I want to see you slide down this right now.
Slide down what?
Right here.
How did Trent break his leg? Ah! Oh, my back. Just kidding, I didn't hurt my back. We've got a couple of lines that we still need to connect in the man cave over here, and then I want to put a drain line in the system right here so that when we fill it up with water, we can actually drain it.
Smart.
Also, something that you guys didn't see in the last episode, I don't even think Allie saw it, is check this out. See that?
Yeah?
That's a broken valve from being frozen.
Wow.
The good thing is, it broke post-valve.
Okay.
If it broke pre-valve, we would have came out to a frozen swimming pool.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, let's get started doing some plumbing.
Oh my gosh. Lika wants to be involved so badly.
Who?
Lika. Is that the Little Mermaid?
I don't know.
Okay.
Under the sea. Under the sea.
You fixed it?
Well, it wasn't broken, but we added the valve. Oh yeah, it was broken. Everything's broken. I'm sick of this. Yeah, so we got the valve replaced. Hopefully this one doesn't freeze and break. And I put in that drain line so that in the circumstance that we want to drain all the water out of all these water lines, we can open up that valve, drain it out. The other like 4 spots that water won't drain out of, through that drain, you can actually drain out through each sink. Maybe.
I gotta show you this picture I saw, and it was saying like beware of snakes in our area, and it's a snake breaking through the rim of a toilet seat bowl, living in a toilet seat. And I was freaking out. Trent was like, "That's impossible," but it's a real picture, and it's from someone in Salt Lake.
Yeah, I can't logically explain how a snake got in there, but I also don't believe it.
I'm gonna show you right now. Tell me that doesn't freak you out.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Right?
Whatever it would have had to slither in through.
That was in Utah?
Yes.
Like, that had to have been somebody's pet, and like the top of the toilet must have been open, and it slithered down through the flapper hole. Because there's no way it came through like the water inlet.
Right.
It's scary either way, and now I am scared to go to the bathroom.
After we get done with plumbing, I think we're just gonna take the pick and Bubba, and we're just gonna go remove that iceberg out of that garage and put that door in.
Yes! Gorgeous.
Might work.
Absolutely lovely. That'll do.
That'll do, donkey. Donkey man.
Refrigerator.
Refrigerator. Brandon's refrigerator.
I'm an excavator.
Excavator.
Success? Finito?
Yeah, I think so.
This room? Done.
Plumbed. Not done, but plumbed.
It's all relative.
Done plumbing.
Done plumbed. For the next part of today's video, we're gonna let these guys film while I do all the work.
We are going to have Allie do all of the picking and hammering and removing of the ice so that maybe we can get this door installed so that the iceberg quits like traversing in through the door. So I'm gonna grab some pretzels and maybe like a little chair, and then I'm gonna go sit outside and just help and film and narrate, but Allie is gonna do all of the heavy lifting here.
Let's do this. Quit wasting my time. Go sit down.
Now you sound like me. Dang, dude, you're in the wrong profession. You should have been a miner. Look at you go. Oh, the beanie's coming off.
We take this seriously around here.
She's getting warm, ladies and gentlemen. That's the battle of these Yukon suits. Is like they're amazing if you're like sitting in the snow doing nothing, but once you have to start doing like legitimate work, you're a sweaty Jurgen for sure.
I'm not there yet. I'm just trying not to get there.
Yeah. Almost just like walking in the sun will make you hot in this suit. Yeah. Yeah. I'm super impressed. Every blow is just taking huge chunks. I think we're actually going to be able to remove enough ice here if we can get the door that we have set up and installed in that location, and that will make a huge difference because then the snow and water and ice will stop coming in the door. It might like melt and go under the door and then freeze and break some stuff, but I'm gonna have to take that chance, I guess.
No, I'm not that much you.
If you want to do my job, you got to sing the tunes. Look at this photograph.
Not doing that.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh. This is where I grew up.
Trent, pick a different song.
Took a Pinto and I fixed it up.
There's a door jamb under there. Mission success. My watch says that I'm on track for my activity goals for the day, so that's good. I think we have carved out enough of the ice that these guys can start to install the door. Who knows if this is actually a good idea, or if we should actually be waiting to do this later, but they're going for it.
I don't even know if this door is gonna fit in here.
Yeah, well, we're about to find out.
They had plenty of window and door holes where the door and the window didn't fit, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Oh no.
What?
Just kidding.
Oh.
It's like a glob.
Nuh-uh.
Well, not really.
It's not big enough. Excellent. Out she comes. Take two.
Take two. And I know, all you veteran guys out there that are like, hey, it's not supposed to be that tight. I know. That's just what we got. We're working with.
Woo!
It'll definitely close that huge gap up, you know what I mean?
See these fossils in the snow?
Tire track?
Yeah. It's full.
Fossils.
Yeah.
For the umpteenth time. You never quite do it without problems. At least it stays closed now.
It looks good. What are you talking about?
Can they do it? Oh wait. Bam! Actually, that looks really good.
Yeah, we
Dang.
had no doubt. What are you
I
talking
didn't
about?
measure it for level before I put those screws in, but
Yeah.
cool. Now we just need a lot of spray foam and some a Deadpool maybe.
Yeah. Do we have enough wire to do this?
Want me to sing that part?
Yeah.
I was singing a minute ago and Allie's trying to get me to recreate it and it's not happening.
It might. Is there
we
enough
don't-
wire?
We've got enough. We don't have enough wire to do the lights. In fact, we don't have enough supplies to do anything. We have enough supplies to try a little bit of everything, so that's what we're gonna do right now.
I just for the record want to say to you guys that we had a conversation where we said, okay, we have 1 hour to get everything else done. Let's work quickly. And we did like a team huddle and then we all braked and it was like, yeah, let's go. We broke, whatever. And this is the current state of affairs.
We're thinking. Half of building is just making sure you don't do things wrong to cause problems later. And that part is very boring.
That looks good there.
That's good.
That's good. Not a good idea. Yeah. Come on over. Come on over, baby.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm happy with what we accomplished today. It's absolutely frigid out here.
Oh, we're not
We're
done.
running out of propane. We had a very
Allie keeps
successful
trying to
day.
wrap it up, guys. We're still working.
And we're
Don't
just
let
gonna
her-
call it and go inside.
You try out for American Idol this year, Trent?
Probably should.
I'll be Simon Cowell. I'll judge you. You can just go ahead and audition right here. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, are you auditioning for Michael Jackson? That's good. One's awfully
Was that your
floppy.
best Jim Carrey impression?
No.
No?
I've got much better. I'm not gonna do it. I mean, I really would like to celebrate, but we're not anywhere near done or a celebratory point. But we did, you know, we got a door installed, we got our plumbing finished, we got some of the electrical ran, we got some of the electrical run.
There, yeah,
People
people
get so
don't
mad
like
at me
that.
because I say ran and run in the wrong tense.
Yeah.
It makes me look like an idiot, but I promise you on a job site, it sounds correct, but not in an English class. So I apologize. Anyway, I think that's probably gonna do it for us today. We will pick you guys up in the morning. What's up, guys? It is another day out here. We are heading out to the garage to get to work. I'm actually really hopeful because we don't have that much left before we get a call for four-way. Yesterday we got the door installed, we got a lot of electrical ran. Today Brandon actually picked up a ram set so that we can mount boards to the concrete so that we can fully mount that pony wall in the man cave. All of our plumbing is done. We just have to finish up a little bit of electrical, maybe do a couple little structural things here and there, and we're ready to call for four-way. I think I'm gonna feed this white wire through those holes that the yellow wire is through.
We got more wire today.
Got more wire today.
The wire fairy came and brought us some wire.
That's me.
Brandon is the wire fairy. So the white wire here, the 14-2, we use this for our light circuits. We're gonna run 2 of these 14-2 light wires to the switch box in the other room in the man cave over there from the panel. Once we get done with that, we can actually run all of our white wire for the lights in the ceiling and all of our exterior lights. We'll be that much closer to being done.
Stand in the middle.
I've been all around the world, every city, every place. Always been a restless girl, but now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way.
So if you can't use a ladder precariously, it's because you don't have a great understanding of physics.
Is that the reason?
I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Well, I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson's wife, and I'm here to tell you this is not approved. These guys never cease to find new ways to freak me out, but in case you couldn't tell, if you've ever looked up like the definition of determination and perseverance in the dictionary, it's just a picture of their faces. Trent and Brandon, there's just no stopping them. Regardless of the task at hand, they will find a way to get it done, no matter the weather, no matter the temperature, no matter if we're at a loss for the right materials, they will make it happen every single time. It's a great influence to be around, honestly. They have an amazing work ethic, and it rubs off on pretty much everybody they come into contact with. So I'm feeling very lucky today that they're making moves, because if that were me up there, I'd be like, we cannot do this until springtime. We have to find a different way. There's just absolutely no possibility of moving forward here. And in the time it took me to say that, they're halfway done.
All right, guys, we are taking a little bit of a break from wiring right now. We have an appointment down at Mountain Made Vans that was made about a week ago. We had a guy from California reach out to us. He said he doesn't need financing, he has cash, he wants to buy the van. When can he come out and look at it? And so we said, oh, how about like next week? So he's like, all right, I'll book a flight. I'm gonna come out there, I'm gonna buy the van as long as everything looks good. He's like, also, I own a yacht company and I wanna like take you guys out and put you on one of our yachts for like 3 or 4 days in the Bahamas. Made our hopes super high. Like, 1, we're gonna sell the van, this is gonna be awesome. 2, he was like offering this cool trip and we're like, man, this is like a dream come true. This is like, sounds too good to be true. And like after we hung up from the call, we were like, why does this sound too good to be true? Like, this is just, there's way too much that this guy's offering. He like didn't ask a lot of questions about the van. We're very, very skeptical. Well, then the next day the guy says, I need the length, width, height, and weight of the van so that I can, you know, set up a shipping company. It all sounds like it could be legit. And then as the day goes by, he's like, I'm gonna send you guys a 10% deposit. I'm gonna send you guys a letter of intent, all these things. We're supposed to meet with him in an hour and a half down at Mountain Made Vans. He kept saying that his brother was flying here and that he wasn't flying here because him and his brother are business partners, but he has some restrictions, so he can't fly, health restrictions. And so we were a little bit kind of like, okay, give us your brother's phone number, give us your website, let us know, you know, confirm that he landed here in Salt Lake and that everything's good. No response to the email. Today, still no response to the email. So I have a phone number that his brother actually called me from the day that we set all of this up. And so I'm gonna call him and I'm gonna see how legit this is. Hey, this is Trent. How's it going?
It's all right. How's up?
Is this Joe?
Yes, it is.
Hey Joe, we didn't ever get any confirmation or a phone number for Nick. We were just curious if everything was still on for today.
Yeah, let me call him because he's there. I know that much.
Okay.
Let me call him and have him reach out to you. I have this number. Call this number.
Yep, this number.
All right, I'll have him call you.
Okay, sounds good.
He's out there. He's out there.
Okay, sounds good. I'll wait for him to give me a call.
Yeah, I haven't seen any emails. Did you send an email?
Yeah, Allie sent an email yesterday just asking if we could get his phone number so that we could contact him to set up a time and make sure that he had made it here okay.
Yeah, I guess he intercepted it because I haven't seen it. All right, I'll call her.
Okay, sounds good.
We'll get you guys hooked up.
Okay, thanks, Joe.
Thanks for calling.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm confused.
See, like,
I'm confused.
You know?
What type of roller coaster are we on here? Like every time we try to convince ourselves, like, oh, this is a super legitimate thing. This is gonna happen. Something happens where, like his deposit never arrived, letter of intent never arrived. Like we haven't gotten the check that he promised. We still haven't been able to contact the brother that is supposedly flown in from California. There's just like many red flags. And then as soon as we tell ourselves, okay, it's not going to happen, this is a scam, something like this happens where it's like, oh wait, maybe it isn't a scam, maybe it's still on. I don't know what to believe anymore.
You know what it is?
What?
We're being catfished. But like,
You
you
convince
want
yourself.
it to be true, so
Right.
you're like, there's a sliver of hope, and there's a chance that like, the guy's brother is here, and he's ready to come see the van, and everything's gonna be perfect. And like, yeah, there is a chance.
I guess at this point, the big question is like, do we follow through with this on our end?
So like, that's the concern, right? Is like, we don't want to get scammed, but also we don't want to like, be jerks to this guy because we're being presumptuous. Even though that phone call was really convincing,
I
right? He like
know.
answers, hopes are high. Probably shouldn't be, but we'll see what happens.
All right, we just spent some time doing even more research. We've been Googling the name of their company and the name of these owners, and it's very hard to find anything. There's no website. There's a LinkedIn profile with 0 connections and 0 activity. It's very hard to substantiate the identity of either of the people that we have been supposedly talking to. So I think we're just going to wait and see if we get a phone call saying like, hey, we're at the shop, where are you? And if that's the case, then we'll head down there. Otherwise, I don't think we're going to readjust our entire day for people that haven't been able to communicate and give us like full confirmation or the details that we really need. Did he respond?
No.
I guess my biggest question here is like, what is the scam? Like, what is this person, how is this person benefiting from anything that they're doing? I understand if it is a scam, but I do not understand what they are gaining from this interaction so far. That's like the only thing that's very confusing to me. So what would you do?
I don't know. Do you have the brother's number?
No.
Weird.
Very weird.
Anyway, very strange series of events. We're gonna just power through and continue building, and maybe see how much we can get done before we actually have to go pick up more supplies and head into the valley anyway. No text, huh?
No texts. Been duped.
Supposedly our appointment with this person is at 1 p.m. So we'll see if they call us and say, hey, I'm here, where are you? In which case we'll drop everything and head over there. I'm holding out a little bit of hope. I know it's probably a lost cause at this point, but I don't know. Fingers crossed. It's 12:56. Any phone calls?
No phone calls, no texts, no check, no van, no sanity. making huge progress. We have got this wall completely framed up. We did that a little while ago. Now we've got our blocks nailed into the concrete. So now we're gonna level this wall, shoot nails from the wall into those blocks to make sure it gets held level for when they come and pour all the concrete.
All right, it's been a few hours. We've been waiting all afternoon for like, maybe he'll call us. I don't know, maybe we're gonna get a text. No calls, no texts. It was a scam, but I'm just still so confused because what was the outcome? What was he looking for?
I don't really know. It's like, normally you would expect somebody like this to like try to give us a fake check and take the van.
Right.
Or just like do something where they get money from us, or say that we had to pay for the shipping and they would give us the van and then they steal the van and we paid for the shipping, or like
something.
There's just always like some complex scheme behind most scams, but like I think this guy was just trying to waste our time.
It is really a bummer because we've been trying to sell this van for a while. I know Matt and Bryce are really excited for us to sell the van, and we're small business owners. For us, it's a really big deal. I know a lot of you guys thought I was pregnant. I'm sorry, I'm not pregnant. But this was like almost just as exciting as if I were pregnant because it's a really big deal for us. And we were gonna take everybody from the shop and Brandon and his wife on like a big trip. It was gonna be this like amazing, cool gift we could give everybody, and it was just too good to be true.
Yeah. I mean, the trip to the Bahamas would have been cool, but
Yes!
really, like, taking all the people in our lives that we were going to take would have been, like, the real gift,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
We just thought there was going to be this awesome experience and this awesome situation, and it turns out that just wasted our time.
Yeah. It just goes to show you got to focus on the silver lining and the amazing things that we already have in our life. We have our health, we have each other, we have amazing friends, family, and business partners, and that's what we're going to focus on.
It is a really good time to reflect on the things that we're grateful for, and we are extremely grateful for so many things in our lives, and we're grateful for you guys. And if you guys enjoyed watching this video, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
Thank you guys. We love you.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.
This summer I'll be by your side.